Oh, hello, everybody. This is Chris, and this is Mark. We're Lego hanging out. We got some folks out there. If you want to join the chat, send me a message. I might invite you in. But Brett's build is in the chat. Mr. Hinkle. Oh, no. Where's my Hinkle? There it is. Woohoo. There's a Hinkle up. All right, there we go. Winterbricker is here as well. I got a feeling a lot of people are tired from live chatting over the weekend, but this is Messy Monday, so hopefully some of our buds will come in. I'm late getting the invite out because I stopped to get me an iced coffee on the way back from wherever we're going. So what's up in your world today, man?
Well, yesterday when I unpacked all that skull stuff, I also unpacked this freighter ship, which
that was one of my favorites, man.
You might remember.
I do remember. It's actually one of my favorites.
Space.
Hey, wait. Look at them skinny Giddens gears on the fronts. I'm just saying.
No. These are too wide.
Hey, mine are too wide. They just,
that's twice the strength of a Giddens gear. And there's two of them.
That's true. That's true. I can't remember. Did you have cargo pods in that thing? I think my favorite part of that was the little inset little greebly engine-y things in the front. I love that thing.
There's the ramp, and there's the cargo pods.
Ramps are cool.
So the cargo pods were really fun. I rediscovered the cargo pods because I had kind of forgotten what I had done with them. So they're really fun. It's just a simple little pod with slopes and plates, but I put fun little things in them. So like this one's got little cargo containers in it, and it's hard to get the lights not real good right here, but little spacey things. And some of the other ones, they're themed cargo pods. So here we got some classic space cargo pod action going on there with a little window in it.
Space.
And it has some Fuestas in it.
Fuestas. We're doing Brett's builds. I saw you there. Elbow popping.
Need a break.
And hey, Brick Studio. Yep. Thanks for subscribing. That was awesome. Glad you guys are here. We sent a lot of invitations to buds. They may be. Oh, what's that one?
A gray space pod. See, space.
Gray space. Does it have a green window in it? Oh, is that got a rover? Oh no!
No.
And it died, and it went kaboom.
No. This is classic spacey, so it's good.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's the classic spacey rover where you throw it together and you got your air tanks on the front of the truck there with your little antenna pewter. That's some good classic space style of rover there.
That's awesome.
And
I'm hearing what sounds like the noise to get in, but I don't see anybody coming to the green room, so I hope I'm not having a problem.
There is one more. That is, there it is. A Blacktron cargo pod.
Blacktron. Does it have very secret things in it?
Oh, now the hinge decided to fall apart. Boop. It's got my light's terrible. Well, anyway.
You need professional lighting.
I sure do. It's got a little Blacktron bot in it with a little antenna.
Yep.
And some of those red Blacktron, the little red Blacktron wingy plates, some of those guys.
Oh, yeah. Those are so cool.
That's Blacktron technology right there.
That's right. Blacktron tech. So I got a Bricklink order in today that I had forgotten. Well, I hadn't forgotten. It came so fast.
Didn't you go to college at Blacktron Tech?
From M&M Bricks. M&M sometimes is in the chat. But I got, this is cool. I was wanting to see these. Got some blue winders. And, all right, where are you? Aha. And some trans red inserts for the windows.
Oh, cool.
For Space Police, maybe someday. And I got some more Blacktron-y part. I mean, Ice Planet-y stuff. I love the axes and stuff that came in Nexonites was really good for this. So
I forgot. I've got Mario on the cargo loader here.
I forgot about that.
I made this little cargo loader hover thing just for. It's got the little axles on it that plug right in there, so you can carry the little cargo pods and put them on the ship.
Yeah, I think I did something similar with my cargo ship. I think it's still together. I don't think I'm gonna go dig it out. The white and orange one I did, this very square one. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, you got when are you getting to see your kiddo again?
Not for a couple of weeks, because the month of July is he's with his mom for the month of July. So
Spirus Saucer Scout, yeah, I have that. I got the Saucer Centurion, which is actually one of my favorite non-classic space sets, and I wish I still had it because I didn't realize the play feature until I built the thing where you I don't know if you remember, Mark, the Saucer Centurion where you crack it open and the little rover pops out of it. I mean, you move the whole thing, split it by one stud, and the little rover will drop out of it. So cool.
I never actually had that one.
Well, I got it on a whim because I'm like, man, I didn't think it would be that good. And it was amazing because after you build it and then you realize it's got this little play feature in it, it's so cool. Aaron Toys Store Lackey, how are you? Old Space Dudes. Yes, we are Old Space Dudes. Thank you very much for joining us.
How I built the...
No, usually in my chats, I put those instructions out, Brom. So anyway, if you got the email, man, join into the chat. You can just click the link. I don't think we're considered a part. Like I said, we're probably the Coy and Vance to the Dukes of Hazzard to the 72-hour live stream. So I don't know. Yes, I did write that though.
It's especially not guaranteed if Andrew shows up.
That's right. No, try as he might.
There's no filters. There's no dad filter with him.
No dad filter. He doesn't learn how to cover them over or muffle them or keep them from scooting out. They just scoot out.
Dad stutter like, why did you?
What did that? Where's your mom? Still working? Why are you still working? You're not working. Come talk to us, Brom.
They won't know.
Share with us all of your evil plans for taking over the universe and with your evil robots. We want to know. So anyway, I am making an attempt to build a new Sat5 launcher or whatever, which I may work on while we're all right. So here is maybe the new rocket, big rocket.
Neat.
Very, very pointy. And maybe the new satellite. I kind of need to come up with because the thing that made the Ice Planet stuff go together, apparently they were just launching satellites and retrieving them. I think they were doing ST's rockets and they were going to launch one and go get it. And then, dude, they got stuck in a tree.
I made a classic rocket for Paul to play with spacey style, and he put these red bricks on it as the rocket engine fire or whatever, I guess. But
nice.
I did a little classic space style antenna kind of thing on top there.
Yeah.
Space.
Oh, question from the Peanut Gallery. What did you think of the 72-hour stream, first time viewers? You know, I actually caught a little bit of it last year, and I'm like, man, I mean, I didn't know anybody. Oh, there's I don't know how long he's been sitting down there. What is up, man?
How you doing?
How you doing? How long you been sitting down there?
Not long.
Aren't you tired of being on a video?
Come on, man. Look at this face. This is where it belongs. No, I could honestly stream 24/7. If it could make it a career, I would. I love being out there. Hey, you want a breaker?
Yeah. So, I mean, Kevin asked, what do we think of the 72-hour stream? I thought it was great. mean, I didn't realize the commitment that went into it, the work to getting it done. And butt chop, go ahead and show your butt chops there. There it is.
I could eat.
Where's the heart? I need to see there it is. So, I mean, I thought it was great. I mean, I'm learning there's a whole lot more to the YouTube community, a whole lot more deep roots than, I would have thought was there. And there's a whole lot of overlap. And what was amazing to me was how everybody knows everybody across the pond and everywhere else. So,
did you tell Sarah Starbricks that she won the raffle?
I did. And her immediate response was, where are you located? And so because she was like, I don't want you to spend the whole, man, I don't mind. I'll send it to her. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't realize that. I mean, that's fine. I realized she was where'd you say she was? Netherlands?
Mm-hmm.
And she could first go walk over to Billund and get one before I get one to her. So
almost.
But anyway, yeah, that's true. That's true. And goats for the win. Yes. Anyway, what was that?
Texting both of us.
Oh, is that your silly Apple noises for your texting?
Yeah, unfortunately my laptop, I need to figure out how to set do not disturb from my text.
Oh wow. This is
streams.
Wow. Dana sent this to us at Costco. There is a 1,500. Is that no?
2 cents a piece. Wow.
That's 1,500. It's a box with 1,500 pieces that breaks down to about 2 cents a piece at Costco. They're $39.99.
Nice.
Let me get a set number off of that picture. Looks like 10717. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is.
107 what?
I don't know. Apparently Dana got his phone in 1982 because I can't tell. He's very
10717.
Yeah.
10717.
Classic box.
You're a classic box.
Yeah, your mom's a classic box.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know what that means.
It looks like a pretty good assortment of just some, bricks and plates and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice little batch of stuff to build.
You said 10707?
10717.
10717.
Yes.
Oh. Here comes Matthew. What's up, Matthew?
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing, man?
Good. I bought 2 used collection of friend stuff last week, and
Thanks, Kevin.
I sorted it all in 24 hours, so now I'm trying to put it away.
Oh wow! So are you cleaning them out on Facebook? Because every time I get a notification that there's a new lot on Facebook, I go and it's gone. So
Only friends, because I'm looking for the colors, the rare colors, and if it's super cheap, I would buy it. But I've only bought. I would say I've only bought like 4 lots in the last 4 months, so I'm not the one cleaning it out. No.
I do remember the 1,200 piece buckets. Here, I have one. Let me get it.
yeah, 1,200 piece buckets were cool.
Don't forget, for room that one $40 one was in my neighborhood.
Not only was it a bucket, but it was a big bucket.
That's right.
I respect that bucket.
These things used to be $20, kids.
Yeah. Hey, no. I wore that bucket on your show, Pink Bucket Nation, and you made fun of me for wearing a blue bucket.
No, not that part. I'm talking about the price per bucket. Yeah.
This was a good one to open because we were talking about. I was talking to Chris about one of the streamers who was doing a show, and I was just in his chat, and I said, "I have mocks older than you." And when I said that, this is one that I meant.
A Winnebago. Hang on.
Space Winnebago.
Nice.
So I built this in fall of 2000, and it has remained intact all these years because of this is a crowd pleaser, so I just keep it, and anytime we go to a convention or whatever, I can set this out, and it's instantly, hey, a Space Winnebago. Sometimes I park it at Chris's Waffle House
for double the fun.
Yes. and I didn't have a good way.
What's up, Brick Bunny Stevie?
I didn't have a good way to make Ralph, so I just went with a tan Ewok that fits in the co-pilot seat.
Ralph.
Exactly.
Barf.
Barf. I'm sorry.
Barf.
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 It's been too long since I watched Spaceballs. I was thinking about showing my son, but he's not quite old enough. He's only 8, so probably half of it would go over his head.
Well, you remember we were down here about a year ago or less, and Jake was watching it, and he kind of checked out about towards the end.
Yeah.
But do you remember, by the way, the buckets that came with these?
Shiny.
Nice.
This was a silver anniversary, I believe it was, with the shiny gold bricks, the chromed bricks. I have 3 of them, so none of that lacquered silver. That's that good shiny silver from back in the day. Oh, let's see. Did somebody add a tab?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Let me see. Oh, infinite. There it is.
Yeah. So they got it at it's quote 55, quote unquote new or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot this
Yeah.
thing.
yeah. Brom in the chat said it's $49 on Costco's website. So,
Uh,
How many pieces?
1,500.
1,500. Well, you know, our Walmarts have that 1,500 or 1,600 piece and make animals, bulk, whatever. And when it came in, it was 34 until they realized they had it on clearance, and then they bumped it back up to 57. So I hate that. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good selection, though, right?
Yeah, not nothing too nasty.
Is that in the Costco physical stores?
Yeah, Dana sent that to us. Check
Okay.
your text. He sent it to us.
Because I was in one about a month ago and I didn't see any Lego at the time, but that was a month ago. So
Well, the picture he sent, it looks like a pallet just got sat down. So,
okay. And he bought the whole pallet.
I wouldn't put it past him. Honestly, I wouldn't put
Look
it
at all
past
the gold.
Dana will throw down on some Lego on occasion. So, let's see. Added to the chat. Hey, Brick Bunnies, how you doing, Benjamin? It's good to see you, man.
So I was working on my cathedral, and I got all the bottom done, and I'm starting to build the wall sections.
Yeah.
And it uses the tire well. I don't know what the official word is for this. I just call it tire well, but you need these over the top of the windows, and it takes the one with the shorter.
Oh.
I didn't realize that there was that much of a difference, and I thought, oh, they'll both work. They don't. So I need like 16 of these. I only have 3 in the short version, so I'll be doing a BrickLink order because I'm not going to be able to scrape together 13 more of these overnight.
This is a treasure trove. Look at that. Look what was in this bin.
Nice.
Let me get zoomed into that.
Look at that.
Victor, that's right. We always do the Black Fridays for the. Oh yeah, Brickfest.
4.
Look at that mustache too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check this out, Mark. I've got a little box of awards and stuff, but there's all my Brickfests from 02 to 06 right there. Look there.
Wow. I got a brick stack over here that I'm missing some years, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I used to tear the badges apart and stack them, but I think I've lost track of them. But Mark and I were commenting Sunday, talking about what we thought of the live stream. Mark and I think Mark said it first. He's like, dude, I got mocks older than that kid running this show right now.
But I also discovered
is it BurgerBot? What was the name of him?
Bot Burger.
Bot Burger.
Yes. I discovered Bot Burger.
Wait, do you have Bot Dog? Because Bot Dog is my absolute favorite.
I don't have Bot Dog because that was Bruce's, and then Ryan made Little Smoky. But I have
Bot Dog was a hot dog, and the Little Smoky was the little mini wiener
Yeah.
dog, or robot.
Wow. I still have the RFID badge from Brickfest PDX 2004. They never did get these things working.
Hey, everybody, push your glasses up for Brom, who says, I have 2 of those aluminum vapor deposited chrome 2x4 bricks. Thank you. Thank you, Brom, for giving us all the science. Thank you very much.
Wow, was that the was that like the community coordinator Fleebnork, or what was up with that?
I don't know, man. He went, speaking of Fleebnorks, I have one that Jim Foltz gave me. And he said, I don't know. So Hinkle has a Fleebnork. Okay, Hinkle, you have to find the Fleebnork. You have to show us to prove it, because pics or it didn't happen. That's just the way it is around here. So, which raised plates is that? Didn't the raised plates fetch so much? Just looked up Lego 2552. What is that? Oh, the raised base plate. Which color do you have there, Brett? Or which color are you looking for?
I found a Wacket
Oh, I remember that.
base.
Yeah, you got more stuff in storage than I do.
Well, these blue bins are sort of my convention fodder bins. They tend to have little stuff like this that I kept together because it's easy to set it out and decorate a display space with it. But
Yeah, little fill-in moon base.
it has little landing gears.
Look at them Giddens gears coming out of there, man. Look at there. Don't tell me I never taught you anything.
But these aren't clickers. These are old school. These are old school. What do you call them? The finger hinge little things.
Yeah, that's even skinny for a Giddens gear, man. Come on now. You can sneeze on that thing, it's sliding sideways and down. Is that an evil? Is that an evil ship, or is that?
Yeah, it was evil colored. There's the door. And the little, I guess I left it so that you could leave that one out like a ramp. So there's a little dude sitting in there.
You know what you need? You need some professional lighting to really.
I sure do.
There's I don't know if he's listening or not. There's a guy in our club who offered to come and set me up with professional lighting. Moto in the chat. How you doing,
Moto?
Hey, Moto. This is probably the only evil ship that does not have a skull.
That's why I was asking. The black and the blue and white ice. The ice planet was cool. Yeah, those things are, used to, we kind of didn't like the raised base plate. It was kind of cheaping out, and now they don't put base plates and stuff anymore, and nobody really, everybody wants them now. So,
well, that's because Lego quit making them.
That's true. I think the only sets they put them in is the modular builds. Is that right? Oh, Mark, Mr. Hinkle wants to know if you saw the Nintendo Entertainment System leak today.
Yeah, I did see that. That's kind of neat.
I give that some. I'm not sure. It's $250 neat, or however much it's
I
going to
won't buy
cost.
that because I don't buy very expensive Lego sets to put on a shelf and just have it sit there.
You and I have the same thing. Oh, welcome all the way from what should be the frozen, but isn't frozen right now because it's hotter than here north. Nathan Proudlove, welcome to the chat, bro.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Oh, wait. Let's see how long it takes Mr. Hinkle to freak out, because he's a big fan. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Is he
Don't let us down, Kevin. Come on, man. Show some love.
See
He
there?
walked off. He's taking a whiz. I don't know.
No, I was just putting it anyway, but I got out. Here's a blast from the past. I got this out for my son to play with. Laser tag.
Nice.
Yes. Does it actually still work and make? Oh yeah, there it goes.
He must have. I think there's a switch for the sound. I think he flipped the.
There it is.
Hey, Kevin.
There it is. Listen to that.
That's the sound of running in your backyard in the 80s trying to, I hit you, I totally hit you.
No, but when you play laser tag, you have to go like this and cover the sensor.
Remember the yellow, no, it was the white rifle from that system?
Yeah, I didn't have that. It was expensive.
Hope Castle, welcome to the chat. Good to have you here. Yeah, I think I remember, gosh, those things were like $50 a piece, even in like 87 when they came out. And then when they came out?
The reason I have this is because these came out and then no one bought them and then they flopped and then they had clearances. And when they went on clearance, they were like $20 a piece. And my dad bought one for me and my cousins for Christmas that year. And he was real excited about it. He's like, look, $20. And me and my cousins for Christmas that year ran around the yard and played laser tag. So that was fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at there. Brick Fair, Virginia, 2014 badge right there.
Got my brick stack right here. This is not comprehensive. I am missing quite a few bricks from this, but here's some bricks.
Yep.
There
What
are
was big in Japan?
earlier brick fests are missing, and early brick cons are also missing from this.
What was big in Japan?
Big in Japan was a contest at BrickCon 2010, and I actually won.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, Nathan is logging us out. Wait a minute.
Japan. Oh, wow. There you go.
Okay, I'm just going to put my bucket up. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, but there's a lot of those bricks are your name. I don't think that really counts. You got to take your name off of that. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, it rips your shirt
That's
off
true.
when you go to get dressed for the convention.
Yeah, some people have lanyards and they connect it to the lanyard instead because.
That's how
Yeah, I think I remember one guy. He just had his entire shirt covered with badges 1 year.
I love the trophy from Big in Japan. This one was great. This was the best pop culture because I built a really big Mazinger Z that you have to look on my Flickr. But anyway, this is the award that I got, which is Godzilla knocking over the city. I love this trophy. It's really cool. The little buildings falling over.
That's cool. There was for a little while there.
Do you remember this guy?
There.
Oh, I'm missing the pieces off the back. That sucks.
Space.
Yeah, I actually ended up using the red curve pieces that go around typically. They're in a creation over on the shelf right now, so I don't have them on here, but I'm going to get some more to. I built this. This was actually a trophy for one of the brick cons, and I built the space trophies for that. It was fun.
I built an Evil Skull trophy for one of the cons. I don't remember exactly which one it was. And I think Bruce Lowell won it. And
Nice.
I made it so that it transformed. It was kind of tall like a trophy and had the skull on it. And I built it so that you could flip some wings out of the sides and rotate the skull forward. And then it had a Technic shooter inside of it so you could attack the other trophies with it.
Nice.
Because it's just evil that way,
Yep.
Okay, Brahm, I need to know why you invoked Frank Phil's name. I just need to know. If he's in the room, that would be amazing. But
I will never forget.
that's why I need to know if it's clear to tell that story because I need to. I thought I shouldn't name names. That's why I screen print my badge. Too many
I forgot to add my bricks at sea brick. I got to put that on the bottom of the stack. Or the top, I guess, since I'm going sequentially.
Well, this bucket here used to have all my badges and stick figs and stuff like this, and it was sitting on a shelf. And there's someone who lives here who is shorter than me but looks a lot like me, who knocked it off and kicked it at the same time. And so everything is like all my. I've got a couple of brickies and stuff like that. They are all in broken state, so I need to restore them, but I have not.
I'm going to go look in these other. I have 4 1,200 piece blue bins sitting over here, so I'm going to start opening the other ones. We'll take a trip down memory lane.
Oh, there. Oh, look, it's Benny's spaceship.
Nice. I haven't looked in too much detail at my badge bricks in a while. You're right though. A lot of them are just my name.
Well, the thing that I mean, I don't mind it, but Brick Fair, they have a nice big thing, but then they put the date really small on the side, so it's really easy for me to miss those.
Yeah.
So, was that he had the giant badge? Was that him? That's right. He went to everything. I don't know if Frank is that involved in Lego anymore.
This is
Oh, the skulls again.
this is at least a piece of the skulls. I'm trying to figure out if this was. I don't know if
Is
that
that
was
prototype we did?
prototype. Yeah, it might have been.
What kind of eyeballs? Does he have the panels for the eyeballs or the plates?
Yeah, he's got the plates stacked up in the eyeballs.
So that must be actually the set.
Well, I don't think so because there's a couple of discolored bricks in there, so that's why I'm thinking it was like a prototype, maybe a prototype or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because we ended up losing a lot of the awesome pieces in that set.
There's other stuff in this bag that is not from our set, so I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff in here.
Man, my Lego desk is just a disaster right now. It's crazy.
That's when you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've been reassembling all of my son's sets that belong to him that he got for gifts and whatnot. And so, yeah, nice.
The table beside. Look at there. Look at all that.
Yeah. Yep, looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I have the. Let's see if I can.
Live from his automobile or spaceship.
Yeah.
Troubles Brewing.
I figured by the time I got home, I was going to completely miss you guys. So I figured at least tune in for a little bit.
We're going for at least 45 more minutes before I have to go pick my son up from his activity at church. So
You were already discussed, though. You're too late.
yeah, we already trashed you pretty hard. So
Excellent.
Not me, Dan. I would never do that to you.
Julian, I would never expect that from you, but from the rest of these guys.
Yeah, I know.
Not so much Nathan because he doesn't know me well enough to trash on me yet.
yeah.
But
So
I could try, but I wouldn't be very good at it.
Yeah,
So
it's 'cause
Dana,
you're Canadian.
Dana, what county are you in so I can call the cops on you? I just need to know.
well, I'm in Fulton County. They love me here. Actually, no, this is Forsyth County. Either way, they still love me here.
All right.
But I'm parked. I'm parked, so I'm not violating any traffic laws at the moment.
Sure you are. But the night is young, right?
We want to know how many pallets did you buy at Costco of that set?
So I didn't buy any of them because if I had been you or Shannon, I probably would have bought a bunch of them just because they got a lot of random colors that I know you guys would want, but it wasn't worth it for me.
I'm like going first thing in the morning, you know.
I did, however, snag 2 of the Diva Overwatch sets for 20% off.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, I know
Kazoom.
I know Matthew's probably going to give me crap because
corner?
I didn't wait for them to be 40% off.
Yes, I am.
I know you were, so I beat you to it. But I felt that odds are I'm not going to see those 40% off, and I probably could sell the figures because all I really want is the parts for the mechs anyway.
I don't want to make you too ill, but I got the spaceship from that Overwatch set 40% off, and so I bought like 4 of them.
I don't want to make you ill. I got it for free. GameStop gave me the big rocket ship from that set.
Okay, so hey, you know how we were talking about trades, Matthew?
Yeah, you want one?
Actually, from that set, what I really want is the Winston figure. But we could talk about the set.
I sold all my minifigures on Bricklink when the set series first came out. You talking about from the rocket ship set?
Yeah, Winston is the big gorilla guy.
This is Winston. Hey, everybody. My name's Winston.
So when the Overwatch sets came out, I bought 1 of each and got my double points and sold my gift with purchase, and I sold all the minifigures. And when the series first came out, they were going for a lot. And I figured I ended up getting all of the pieces for Overwatch for something like 4 cents a piece, 3 cents a piece by the time I had dealt off the minifigs. I didn't care about the minifigs because I don't play the game, but so it was a way for me to get new parts and some new molds that didn't exist. But I'm kind of mercenary like that because I don't really care about minifigs. I bought the Central Perk set and it's all up the minifigs because I just wanted the green lampposts and the different parts that were in it.
Good for you. I approve heartily.
That's right. You're anti minifig. I forget.
I'm not actually anti minifig necessarily. I just like it when people. I don't like that it's so highly valued. Just the figs. It's like, come on.
I agree.
So
Completely agree with that.
I found a mecha that I built a very long time ago, stuffed in one of these bags here. So that's pretty fun.
Nice.
Mecha Stuffed in Bags. That was a great album. I see.
Mecha
That's cool.
Stuffed
That was
in
before
Bags.
ball joints.
Yeah, this was ball joints. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the big ball joints,
Okay.
not the small ball joints.
Nice.
Hey, Nathan, you said something. You said my name earlier. You said something about the corner. What were you talking about?
Oh, you've got Bricksmith with Fazoom's title underneath as well. So
Oh, do I?
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Oh, did
there's
he?
two of you. There's two of you, or two of
That's
him.
so weird.
That's fine.
That's
Just,
all right.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
just
just
an
been Julian
observation.
stepping away.
Here's a little guy I built a while ago, and I just have on my desk.
There, I
Oh,
changed
that's
it.
really bright.
That's what Fazoom Jr. looks like with a fake beard.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me.
I initially built this guy before they had the ball joints, and I actually used the 1x2 with the two clips, like there with the ball joints trapped in between to hold it in that spot there. But then they had the mixel joints, I updated it with the ball joint, the proper ball joint socket.
I'm getting the sense from you mech builders that the arrival of the mixel joints was like a transformative moment.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
a renaissance.
Yeah, it was a
It's
big
like
deal.
a golden age.
Yeah, it made very delicate yet, but easy to build, but then build well mechs and everything. So yeah, the mixel joints were a big deal.
yeah, these kids have no idea, man.
Hashtag get off my lawn.
Hashtag it. Oh,
We used to build small mecha with pneumatic tees.
That's right.
yep.
That was the big thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Pneumatic tees and headlight bricks.
Like
That's
here,
a
I
lot.
can show. I've got some of the joints here.
Hey, wait, this family show. Don't be smoking that. Oh, you mean okay?
Wow.
Yeah, pneumatic tees and headlight brick type of things like that.
Yeah,
That was
because,
the hotness before
All
the small
very, very posable. Still, they're still really
Yeah.
valuable
Oh, yeah.
connections,
right.
especially for like the a double elbow joint. So
What was the
Yeah.
first year?
So
for
here's case in
mixels?
point. Now my son is creative. He builds very well. But when I came home for lunch, he's like, "I think I'm gonna go Lego." And I come home at 4, and he has done this on his own.
oh wow,
Very nice.
Now he looked up a Chubby Bot. You know who Chubby Bots is? I don't know if you know who Chubby Bots is.
Everybody loves Chubby
Awesome.
Bot.
I give that kid a lot of credit. He's taught me a lot. But Jake, looked at one of his things and did his own thing and made his own Ice Planet mech. And I'm like, dude, we're keeping that.
Huzzah! I found more of my brick stack. In one of the bins. I thought I might. Here it is. Look at
Oh,
that.
so nice.
There's my
There you go.
old bricks.
Yep.
PDX.
Yep.
Old bricks. Very
We
nice.
probably met each other at PDX, maybe briefly, but I
Wait.
was a total noob to the scene then, so I was shy.
We're showing up.
hey,
We're
Chris, I
good.
gotta give a
Well, I mean, we got over
Well,
that
he's good.
because we've been to a grocery store together. So,
Is what we're saying, Dan?
I remember we
So I got to give a shout out to
Oh.
your Forever Sorting with Old Gray Bricks because I was watching or listening to it while I was on my walk this morning, and you talking about how Jake is he's a little entitled because he has all these bricks to build that are sorted and the types of pieces that we didn't have. And going back to the early ages of you didn't have a lot to build with, and I'm kind of sad that those kids don't have to experience that.
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, you can foster a lot more creativity you learn a lot more when you don't have as much to build with, and you come up with new solutions for sure. But if you can also learn the techniques really fast, then go right ahead. So
I
will say this: he doesn't like to sort them, but he knows where the sorted one's in, and he sure enjoys unsorting them for me. Because when I came down here, he had built, and I had to put 20 different drawers back in place where he had left them open. So, but that's all right.
What's going to happen when he moves out one day?
I don't know. I'll probably sort all of his stuff.
That's true, bro.
That's why I'm sorting my kids' Lego right now.
2-brick high logo messing everything up. Where if you pull the brick off, you don't get the whole BrickCon logo anymore.
Oh, that's no. Is that wait? Now I've heard of stickers over parts. Is that engraving over parts? Oh, all hail the Gunstar.
Nice.
Ooh.
You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier.
Love that.
Armada.
Now that's like 2003 or 4, right? That was Lugnet days, right?
This might have been 2000 or 2001. This was pretty early.
Oh yeah.
And I had lots of room with the way that these panels angled, so I actually have more opening missile panels in the back, which is fun.
Yep, that's old school. That was the day. The reason Star Wars was so popular with us, not just because it was Star Wars, it was because all of a sudden we could get gray sloped pieces and build spaceships with. That was super big, important when
lots of gray slopes and plates.
Oh yeah,
because this thing has a ton of parts from those Star Wars sets that were coming out around the early 2000s. A lot of
early Star Wars sets are blocky as all get out.
Yeah, but they're real. They have a lot of charm to them because they're old school Lego. I mean, when you look at that Sith Infiltrator, it's just a transgel a couple of pieces from being a classic spaceship almost, just because it's blocky and everything. But that's okay. Okay, that set was awful, but it was okay. For the day. But that's fun. Yeah, man. I remember marveling at that thing because I'm like, oh man, he pulled that off. And then I remember some guy was trying to copy it and claim it on his own or something like that.
Well, it was just some guy that copied it and then put it on eBay. And it's whatever, because I don't think he actually managed to sell it at all. But
actually, looking at that, you pulled those pieces off of UCS X-Wing because those engines on the back, those vases are from that. Those are probably $40 a pop on Bricklink, by the way, at least.
Are they really?
Oh yeah, and that old dark gray.
These flower pots only came in that set. These dark gray flower pots, and it's old dark gray.
Yeah, and then you've got in the front, you've got the barrels in old light gray, and those are worth a mint too, I believe. Yep.
Sandlin, do you want old dark grays? Because I have some. I would trade you.
Yes.
I literally throw my old grays into a bucket, and I'm like, yeah.
I love old dark gray.
Okay.
Yeah, so just so that everyone has context, Matthew builds primarily town, and I have a big bag of town windows here, like old school town windows, the old town windows. So I found a whole bunch of these, so we're doing a little trade.
And I don't have more than about 5 or 6 of those, like in the red. I may only have 4.
Oh, that's cool because there's a bunch in here.
And honestly, I've never even tried to work them into a build because I have so few of them. So they've been kind of off my palette.
Well, there's enough in this bag that you can actually use them to do some nifty stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's, the little red ones, the 1x2 red ones, there's probably, I think, 28 of those and 27 or 28 the white ones.
Cool.
I'm not sure what that means, but if you're saying we're boring, then we probably are because we're old, and that's okay.
What's going on, brother? That's my man from down Miami way.
I can show you guys some like table scraps and stuff I've been working on.
We want to see it. We want to see it now.
All right. Well, this
goes, man.
this is one of a pair of engines I've been working on. Just with the case around there, it would be cut off there somehow. I'm just playing around with different shapes. I got 2 of them, so that's going to get incorporated into something at some point.
Hey, I'm going to mute for a second.
Hey, when you build those engines like that, what's your process? Are you starting off with a rare piece and saying, I want to incorporate this, or you have a general like, hey, I want to build a shape that's open?
I think it's just more sketching than anything else. Like I really wanted to use the square like barrels with the thruster printed tile there, and then I kind of extended the cage around it a little bit. But after that, it was more just sketching.
I'm always curious about people's process because there's different ways to come at ideas.
Yeah, this is a cockpit I've been working on, trying to encase 2 of the dome pieces in kind of as compact as I can. It's still not as compact as I like. I would have liked it to go even smaller, but it's turning into something eventually as well. I got a lot of these bit pieces just of, like I say, table scraps and sketches that I have hanging around forever before they get used.
It reminds me of the Tom Cruise movie where he's like flying down to the surface and the alien invasion happened and no one knows.
Oh yeah,
he's in a white spaceship.
The white ball, like with the 2 balls on the sides and the glass bubble cockpit and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and it's inspired by the exotic ships. The exotic spaceships from No Man's Sky have the ball cockpit, a lot of them. So, but they're much more compact around the ball cockpit, and so I don't know what'll become of it, but
there it is, Oblivion. That's the name of the movie.
Oblivion, that's the one.
There it is. Thank you.
Moto knows. Moto knows all.
Moto, I challenge you to build an Oblivion something.
Hey, Chris, you remember this one?
Well, let me zoom in and see it.
I remember that.
The with the dark blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that also was another one of my favorites because
blue and tan and
it's a little transport, right?
The big Slave One windscreen. Yeah, this one was just like a little civilian. I built it as like a civilian luxury transport. So you can see they got Jeeves in there. Jeeves is driving, and then there's the little people sitting inside of there.
I think I specifically remember that ladder incorporated into the door, folding out like that. I thought that was like that's. So when was that, Mark? That was back in. That would have been
well,
a while ago.
It has an Alpha Team canopy on it. Somebody wants to brick date that.
But when did dark blue start coming out?
That dark blue would have been from the Jango Fett Slave
Jango
One,
Fett,
because that's where that piece came from.
Which is where the canopy came from too.
That's right. Yeah. So they'd be about that era.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely remember that that ladder incorporated into that fold down hatch.
Yeah, that was when we started to get the big curvy, slopey things. These things. When this stuff came out, it really did a lot for spaceships because we could get some very
then it did a lot for hot rods too.
Yeah.
Of which you guys know that I build a lot of cars as well. So
yeah, you and Lino.
Yeah.
See, I'm terrible at cars. I cannot do cars. I just don't. I'm terrible at it. I'll admit it. I just can't get I can't make the size of the wheel look right to the car and everything. By the way, Dana, I've got you muted because I can hear your vehicle noise. So if you try to speak, honk the horn loudly and yell out the window,
and on your way home, get an oil change.
If you want
to Manuel and Jack,
take both hands off the wheel. Take both hands off the wheel and wave at us, and we'll unmute.
Yeah, as we see the car flip, we'll unmute it so we can hear your screams before, Yeah, we We'll need to know what road you're on so we can call 911 and tell
It'll
him.
just be Dana kind of going like this with like Lego boxes flying around and stuff.
Lego comes flying.
Then there's a race to the accident scene to see who can pick up the loose bricks before
There
he.
Hey, I found some fun stuff in here. Look at that.
Oh, a spiff.
One of
Oh,
the
I have the. Where is it? Let me go get it. The Spiff craft that Dan Jasson, the new one he made, was great.
Get winded.
the new one that he sent me. So this is the going back to the when we tried to build the saucer out of the angle plates, and then here's a new one that Dan sent me a while back.
Yeah, I've got one too. The new one. It uses the round piece from the original blockade runner on the bottom because that's the only piece that flat circle came in any sort of red.
Hey, who's
Hoosier, what's up, man?
here?
Who's your daddy? What?
Exactly. No,
Oh, that's
Hooter Daddy.
That is cute.
I like it.
Oh wait, let me go get this one. Oh, about to trip over a Bricklink quarter.
Oh, now there's true roll day fall problems, huh?
That's right.
I broke my leg. How'd you fall? Bricklink order.
There was a priority box on the floor with Lego in it. So I got
that much
I
of a priority until you hurt yourself, was it?
right.
There's some extremely old stuff in here.
Look, I found one of the big red gears in a parts bin the other day.
That's
So I turned
really
I turned it into a little UFO of sorts.
I like that red gear. That looks really good.
That's what she said.
That's right. He sure did. Her name was Judy. Judy Jessup.
Judy.
Yeah, what's up?
See, this is another little work in progress thing I was trying to make based on kind of the similar shape as the Spiffcraft, but this one was more modeled after the little sub from Subnautica. And so again, I have so many of these sitting around that I never finish. I gotta get on those.
Yeah, if you don't have 4 or 5 unfinished mocks in your thing, you're not doing it right.
That's right.
Well,
I
I guess I'm not doing. No, I'm kidding.
You're not doing it right.
I'm not doing it right, but I'm not trying to do mocks.
Here's
I
my
leave the mocks to the mocking professionals. I know who you are.
Oh wait, what is that?
This is what became of the Threeville space, not the Threeville, the Space Skulls legs right now. This is how I store them in just a big chain.
That's awesome.
My guest bed is completely covered with unfinished mocks.
Yeah.
That's how it should
I
be.
told my parents, you got to give me at least 3 months warning so I can, uncover the bed.
Hey, wait, did anybody make sure that Dana actually parked? He didn't just wreck or anything, did he?
Oh.
Well, officer, I was in a live video chat.
I guess there is an opening in Dixie Lug now.
Yeah. Wait, he's our ambassador for our club. So.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Well, I'll take that spot then.
They caught him about 4 p.m. I don't know.
Oh, good deal. There was I don't care if Hoosier wants me to tell or not. There was a live shooter in Hoosier's town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's
Lovely.
what he's talking about.
Is he a dead shooter now, or is he?
He just said they caught him, so I don't know.
Hmm.
We can hope.
What you got there, Stanley?
Well, I'm rediscovering some really, really old stuff. So here's the brick-built Akira-style bike that I built a very long time ago.
Wow.
The cool thing, the Monkey Kid has a motorcycle that really does that well.
Here's a police one that I built.
Nice.
These are all before small brackets and teeny tiny snot pieces.
Yes, there are no cheese wedges or any of the little tiny things that so many of you take for granted. So,
I had a really interesting idea for a contest a while ago, but I'm no good with with spreadsheets and that sort of thing. But I think it would be great to do a build contest with parts from only before 2000. Nothing released after 2000.
And let's make young builders do it.
Everybody.
And no new colors. No, yeah, that would
No,
be
colors. I think colors would be fine because color is nothing, right? Like it doesn't influence build skill really.
What? What? Color is nothing?
No, color is everything.
Color's nothing.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and explain. Matthew can tell you how many pieces in every color he has. He's cataloged
Yeah.
and everything. So
I'm not
just let you know.
Hey, this is the spreadsheet right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Spreadsheets.
Matthew. I need you to lean in real close to the screen, Matthew. All right, push them up, buddy. Come on. Push the glasses up. Come on, buddy.
Oh,
There we go. Good job, Matthew. There you go. All right. Way to go, buddy.
Everything.
It's true. I agree, but it would still be fun to just use the part restriction.
I like that idea.
You could have a junior division of like people who were born around that time.
Well,
Yeah.
have you guys watched the videos where they have, kids try a cassette player or kids try, whatever? They're really fun videos because they'll have them try, stuff that is.
The React videos that are great. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we were at Brick Fair, one of the Brick Fairs, and somebody sat Jake down and gave him the Starhawk 2, whatever it was, the Unitron set. That's got tons of plates and tons of whatever. And he sat down with it and gave him the instructions, saying, "Here, build this." And Jake was all out. Then all of a sudden, you hear Jake going, "Huh?" Because there's 87 parts per step, and there's no numbered bags. There's 300 pieces, and most of them small tiles and slopes. And man, he did it. But I remember the struggle, man. It was hard building a Lego set back in the day. Oh, by the way, I meant to show you this, Nathan.
Yo.
Oops, I zoomed in on you. And
Hi.
All right.
I was talking to you. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Space Love. I built this for Brick Fair, and it's just had little minifig space guys kind of looking up at the statue, and it won the Bricky for best theme for love and everything.
Nice.
But then people came by and thought that was the trophy and was wondering where the actual thing that won was. I'm like, no, that's it. So anyway.
Nice.
So while we're talking about the stuff, your space, I really think you need to submit your the astronauts being grabbed by the space tentacles that you built for one of our lug contests, because I would buy that set. I'm serious. Like, it's brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll go grab it.
You need to put that on ideas.
Okay.
Here's a thing I was playing around with. I upgraded my mystery machine with threads.
Nice.
I want to see
for
that.
the Antarctic mysteries.
Yeah, when they go off-road swamp ride or whatever. The normal wheels are just these guys. But
Have you ever watched Mystery Incorporated?
I think I've seen some of it when Oscar would watch, but I haven't sat down to watch it.
It kind of looks like, because in Mystery Incorporated, they always have Fred building gadgets.
Nice.
Like traps. He likes to build traps.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Kind of makes me think of it's a really funny show. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard good things. That's nice. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to own that set? You could put that on your bookshelf.
The best part is all the teeth hanging out of the back that looks kind of creepy
Yeah.
to make the dots.
Yep.
Stars.
And then you got Planet Cookie in here. I don't know if you can see there's a cookie right there. So
Nice.
And the radar dish makes for a great moon.
oh yeah. Oh, did I show y'all? Let me see. I got some the Tron set came with I may have talked about this the other night. The Tron set came with the trans neon orange with some print on them for the wheels. Some of those actually are the ones that now have the hole through them versus the regular. Some 4x4 wide dishes that have a hole in them. I don't know what I did with mine. But I got them from Clutch's store on Bricklink, and so he had both options. So I got the ones with the holes in them because they're different. I don't know where I put them, but I get here. I am behind on cataloging my parts because I got a bunch of new ones.
I'll send you my spreadsheet.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just go ahead, man. Just push them back up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll send you my spreadsheet.
Oh, I did get some of these. Remember these from Alpha Team? The printed little target things. Those are cool.
Yeah, I
They're
don't know
good
if I
for
have
little,
any of those.
they're good for little mini landing pads. Remember these?
Did you get
Yeah,
any of,
I do.
Did you get any of those the orangey ones from the Overwatch sets with the printing on it? This like
There was a radar dish, the target or whatever. No, I didn't get any of those.
those are some nice like have some nice space attributes there.
You talking about the big yellow one?
Yeah, the like egg yolk yellow.
Those are the objective.
That thing, right?
Yes, that is the objective.
Yeah, one of the things about those trying to work them into a mock is it looks so iconic to the thing it was specifically made for that when you throw that in there, they're like, "Oh, that's the thing from Overwatch."
Yeah. That's
Yeah, the thing is, the small set that had the little mini shuttle is part of a particular map in the game called Watchpoint Gibraltar, and you have to move that little mini shuttle through the level and get it to that objective that's at the base of that control tower or launch tower, because the goal of the level is to get the mini shuttle to the big shuttle so it can blast off. That's the whole point of that round of the game you're playing. So,
or to keep the other team from doing so.
right. And the funny thing
That's
about that set is it comes with both Tracer and Widowmaker, neither of whom would ever be on the objective.
Yeah.
Like to move the cart, so to speak. Neither one of those players would ever go near the cart.
Hey, Mark, I think that deserves a no.
Yeah, I was about to give you one right now.
Anybody who's never played the game would be seriously with me on that.
No, I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Because
Oh yeah, of course.
Because it's one's a flanker and the other's a sniper. It's like neither
Yeah.
one of them are going to hang out on the cart.
I was always on the cart because I was Arissa.
Your mom's a flanker.
See, I play support a lot, so
Yeah, I would just pop down on the cart, throw up my shield behind a or in front of a bastion, and we would march through the map.
pirate ship. That's what people call that.
Yeah, it works really well.
Your shield
Well,
becomes
except-
a sail.
I mean, unless you have a team that's communicating even remotely, they can obviously take you out. But I mean, against most teams, it was fun.
Yeah, see, Bastion.
A bastion of bricks.
That's, by the way, for those of you who don't play, that is a Bastion from Overwatch icon. So
I got the bastion Lego skin in game, so
yeah, me too.
yeah, it was fun.
I found a little Blacktron dune buggy that I made.
Nice.
The Actron Dune Buggy.
Yeah, I could save this. You could put it with your base. Check that out.
Yeah, you sure? That'd be cool.
I've had this for a very long time. It's got
What we need to do is have something exploding and it mega forcing out of the explosion, flying through the air.
well,
That
the
would be super amazing.
I don't know if you remember that drop ship that I built a very long time ago, but I built this to go in the drop ship.
Okay.
And if you take the dude out of the seat folds down so that it would fit inside the drop ship. Like you turn the gun and get it out of the way, and then it would fold down like that so that it would clear the height of the drop ship door to fit inside of it.
Sweet. That's cool. I didn't know that. But I don't remember the Blacktron ship. Who was the guy? Do you remember back in the day there was a guy who built a Blacktron ship, and he was one of the first guys to use the big quarter dome sideways, and it was a Blacktron ship. He used it sideways like it is on the Mega Core Magnetizer or whatever, but he built a Blacktron ship. Dude, I can't remember that guy's name, but it was one of those moments where you're like, dude, you can do that? And it was really cool. It was on LugNet too, and what was that guy's name?
It's one of those old school builders that
Yeah. One of those early day builders who were pretty revolutionary and then just kind of faded out. And you had the crappy folks like us who stuck around. But but golly, what was his name? Was it Pat Justison? Was that his name?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know if that was him.
Dang. Oh, in the chat on the side there is Greg, known to us for decades as Gil, until he told us his name was not Shaw. Good to have you here. If you don't follow him on Flickr,
What?
Toradoke is, or however you say it, is his thing there. Paul Hansen, was that he? Who did
Paul
the?
Hansen.
Was that him? Maybe it was.
I don't remember.
Well, it's been a long time.
There's a fun
Yeah,
little.
I think he did. I think Paul Blanc. That was a guy. If Paul Blanc ever commented on your mock back in the day, you had done something really good. He was one of those guys. Is you wanted his attention. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from Australia, right? And Paul from Australia. But yeah, he would give you very good constructive criticism, but he wouldn't give it often. But he was one of those guys. Now he probably didn't think that way, but that's his opinion mattered back in the Lugnet days because he was a good builder.
There's a couple little rocket ships for you.
Dude, did you just keep it all?
A lot of these little things I have had in these bins because they would go to conventions and you just put them out all over the moon base.
Nice.
I understand. I think I've got some of that too.
I have a box full of town stuff to contribute to town layouts and stuff like that.
Are you planning on burning it, or are you?
No. It's fun. I even have a train and
And
What?
stuff.
speaking of Mr. G,
Oh, look at there! Oh,
it's my original pod.
The pod.
the pod. Yeah.
Pod.
The pod.
Okay, so Mark and I'm glad that reminded me. Mark and I talked about that. We could make pods. Remember, pods was one of the first fad builds that everybody, you built a pod. I bet you Gil's gonna chime in on that.
Well, he started it. He was the first one to do it. And
That's right.
it was when the was it the escape pod for Star Wars that came with these 8x8 dishes.
Yeah, in white.
It was that set that came with these dishes, and so it was easy to get them relatively inexpensively. So a lot of people were able to get them, cheap, and then able to just basically you just stick them like this and use this little windscreen, the little helicopter windscreen, and you can make a little tiny spaceship. And so people built just all kinds of variations on these things. It was really fun.
We would play that moto, but then we get kicked off because of YouTube and everything. So,
Hey, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for having me.
hey, man, sorry if we enjoyed the grass growing, man.
No, you guys are great. I was having a good time. I was all nostalgic and whatnot. But I got to prep for another show.
All right, you mean you got to go pee? Okay, I'll see you, man.
No, we'll blaze tonight.
Yeah, I'll be around for that. In fact, I might have to split here to go get my son.
Right on, brother.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is it would be cool to do a new pod contesty kind of thing, but using.
Nice.
I mean, nowadays it's easy for the kids, right? But you could use these. These would make really good effective pods. If you could almost make it one wide, I wonder if the figure would still fit in there. That would look really good, really nice and slender with these. I don't think you would fit though. I think you would need to go at least. I don't know.
With the arms, maybe with the arms up.
Again, very in the center. Yeah.
Minifigs are just the worst proportions for fitting into anything. They're terrible.
Well, the best part is I'm pretty much the same size, so I can understand. I'm a little pear-shaped, so I can identify. I can self-identify with a minifig.
I built a minifig scale car once that I took all 3 dimensions into consideration, and it was like maybe I don't have it built anymore, but it was like 2.5 bricks tall, 8 bricks wide, and 12 bricks long. It was just this pancake, right? Like this is what a car would be like if it was actually the same proportions as a minifig.
What's up, Micah? Welcome to the chat.
Oh,
Sasquatch is here. I don't remember that.
Not
Gil.
Here's another table scrap. An engine, more of a steampunk like airplane engine thing with those terrible Dr. Octopus arms.
Oh, that's from like the 4+ set or something.
Yeah,
like that?
I think so. Yeah, I had a pair of them. Well, obviously the set comes with 4, and so I just thought they looked really cool as kind of a hose coming from behind an engine cowl. So we'll see if that ever gets made into anything as well.
Kind of Crimson. Was it Crimson Skies? Is that what
Skies, yeah.
Who's that guy that now makes really good kind of Crimson Skies? Any kind of
John Hall something.
John Hall. That's him.
Oh yeah.
Number. I can't remember what the number is.
That guy's good. I need to look him up.
His stuff is really awesome.
And he uses he has real slick design with his stickers and stuff that he designs and prints out. They're super clean. I love it.
Yes, he's even done what do you call them? The pinups that they would paint on the side of bombers. He's done those and put them on his airplanes.
Yeah.
And all sorts of markings and stripes and things. It's really cool.
Do you know if is he Jon? I think he's Jon Hall.
JONHALL and a number.
I can spell Hall. Thank you very much.
13.
I don't remember what number he uses.
It's 18.
18. There you go.
Here, I'm going to share. He actually has some designs of his stickers, which is amazing. Hang on, let me share this because it's good. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are so nice.
Yeah. Oh, he put sketches. Look at that. I like it. I like it when people put sketches up. And
he's really good about doing stuff like that. Very cool.
Yeah. To me, I'd rather have a sketch and there's the stickers. That's awesome. I hadn't looked lately. Oh, look at there.
That's nice.
Oh, does the notes come up on?
Yep. There we see the notes.
Flickr, I think, would still be viable if they hadn't, for that period of time, took the notes off and everybody went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because now that they come back, nobody cares. Look at that. So neat. So cool. Let's see. I have not looked at his stuff, but his stuff was great. Oh, wow. Totally behind. Check that out.
What's his name again? John Hall?
John Hall. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the waves there. Those are awesome. Look at the fade in of the color. Are those clear bricks on the side there? No? That's pretty amazing.
The plane sort of reminds me of Porco Rosso. Have you guys ever seen that anime?
Yes. The flying pig guy. Oh, upside down.
Yep. Great colors, man. That light, what is that? What color is that on the bottom? I don't know what you call that, but
sea foam green. I don't know.
It's great.
Oh, is that a tank or a bomb? Anyway, it's cool.
What a great combination with the brown, honestly.
I know, right? He's one of those guys that just came on the scene and is just super duper impressive with this stuff. But I love how it kind of has a cutesy vibe to it, but then again, it's really well done. Look at that.
Yeah.
So awesome. Yeah. There are a few of those builders out there that he carries a distinctive style all the time, and he's able to build in his where he thrives and keeps it fresh. If it was boring, it'd be boring, but I think he's gone to convention. Oh, there's an eagle sighting. Remember when it was like everybody was like, have you ever heard of an eagle? I want to build an eagle. And everybody wanted to build an eagle because that was the upper echelon of being cool or something like that.
Well, I mostly remember Tim Deering would always post a link like, hey, look at this really cool thing. And it would be a link to one of those. But he would always post the same one. Like he would try to trip us up in the chat. We were always showing each other, hey, look at this cool mock I found and whatever. and he would always slip in an eagle somewhere just to throw us off.
Yeah, I've never thought about the fact that I could be looking at some dude and he has some creepy pictures in there, and I don't want to go by. So let me. But I know. Oh, look at that.
There are a couple AFOLs with some questionable stuff on their streams for sure.
Well, the Bonktron guys, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, or not even like just some questionable non-Lego content even.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh man, those are good.
Back when I used to write about hockey, there was this fan that took a lot of pictures at minor league games, and so we were looking at her website to look at a certain player, and then we're like, "Huh, wonder what else is on here."
Whoops!
It was furry convention pictures, which we were not expecting.
In the Lego community, we call that Fabuland.
That's interesting. I did not know that about her.
That's true. Star Trek modeler. I remember I used to cruise the gallery there, and like every other thing was an Eagle or a Hansa or a Millennium Falcon or whatever. So, yes, he was rickrolling us with the Eagle. That was hilarious. Back in the day.
So, you builders, are you preparing sketches and Bricklink orders for September this year at all?
Man, I haven't thought of September, but it's coming fast, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're 6 weeks, man.
Is it 6 weeks to September?
No,
Yes.
I think we have 6 weeks until September, something like that, right?
2 weeks in July and 4 weeks in August, and you're in September, so it's coming fast.
Dang, man, this year is just.
I know. My wife just was like, 6 weeks till September? What? She has she starts her PhD dissertation proposal process in September. So,
What's her area?
Education, specifically early childhood education. Yeah,
He's my children's ministry buddy up north.
yeah. You almost have. I mean, you're kind of split with commonalities between me and my wife because she's a children's pastor or was, and me with the Lego. So.
That's right. I make you split me in two, and there's the two of you.
Yeah, there we go.
There's enough mass for that. I'm just saying.
Dinner's calling, so I'm going to bid everyone to do.
All right, man. I'm about to end it anyway. So thanks for joining in. We had a good little chat going on with some old buddies. All you old buddies, look for links and everything in your the Discord chat and everything, or your email. So. McGill?
Yeah, no, she's not at McGill. She's at Concordia.
Okay, cool. That's some of that Canadian language me and Mark don't understand. But
yeah, there's two English universities in Montreal. There's McGill and Concordia, and so it's
that's also weird because there's a Concordia in the U.S. too.
I think there's many Concordias. I think that's a very common name.
I knew somebody from high school who went to the Concordia in the U.S. that's in the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah.
Brahms showing us some super smarts here. No long-term memories forming because every day is the same as the last. That is true for sure. All right. Anyway, I'm going to log off. I got to go get my boy, but thanks for dropping in for impromptu chat. Thanks for coming by. Nathan, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. This is awesome.
Yeah. We'll have to old man, new fan kind of talk next Monday, maybe. No, I'm not going to be here next Monday. So I'm going possibly on vacation. We may decide to bail. To keep from the Rona. But anyway.
Yeah. Stay safe, man. You guys are getting numbers like crazy.
Why can't you do old gray bricks from vacation?
What now?
You can do old gray bricks from vacation.
I'm sitting seaside with a Coke Zero at the sunset. And y'all would want to talk to me, right? No, I wouldn't want to talk to you. Let's just
Hey, if you got Wi-Fi.
Actually, I am pretty sure the Wi-Fi is terrible in the house because it usually is on those rentals down there. They have the high-speed internet, but they crank it down to like one meg for you to check your email. So
you'll just be in 240p. You'll look like Lego.
That'd be cool. All right. Good night, guys. We'll see y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a great night.
Ciao.